chef.
Effectivement, salut chers téléspectateurs. Jeudi à ces kick-off en Funraiser, Pierre Francha qui consilmène déjà dans le district 4 là. Eh bien, Père, vous connaissez que c'est de voir par nous-mêmes, étant confrères nous tous, pour Pierre, c'est professeur qui a parlé d'éducation dans la télévision ensemble avec nous. Et ou même étant Radio Compas, Lunchtime Compas, BPX TV Réseau et les autres en même temps. Nous connaissons que l'élection est un paquet de bagages pour vous. Ça dit pour vous, par exemple, un fundraising qui commençait dans l'activité bonheur dans les affaires élections et dans la cour des États-Unis.
Bon, tout d'abord, il faut saluer l'audience. PBX, sa belle audience. Cap garder nous là, nous disons, nous saluons, quel que soit côté où. Alors nous trouvons c'est très bien démarré pour France Charles Pierre dans kick-off pour élection novembre 2024. Alors nous allons concevoir comment quantité de monde qui est déjà là et pourtant fête là pour commencer. Ça montre très bien que les Haïtiens qui évoluent dans notre mamie, les Haïtiens américains, les Haïtiens qui sont capables de voter, ils comprennent ça veut dire. Et un commissionnaire ou bien un consul dans le district, c'est ça qui fait déjà, ils sortent en si grand nombre. Ça montre si l'élection a fait jeudi, il semble que France Pierre Charles t'a prêté dans le bureau.
Définitivement. Mais Père, vous connaissez que l'élection ça gagne déjà après là, il y a pile de monde qui parle dans l'élection. Si tu es dans notre Miami, nous avons retrouvé au niveau de magistrature là, il y a un pile là-dedans. Au niveau de consilment, nous tout, par contre, il y a un pile là dans nos courants déjà.
Bon, nous connaissons une grande quantité pour place magistrat, nous connaissons Madame Blemu, et nous connaissons ancien sénateur nous, Daphne Campbell, et il y a l'autre encore qui est dans course là, pour venir des places comme maire dans notre Miami. Mais de toute façon, nous-mêmes nous là, en raison pour nous venir garder, pour nous venir suivre, étant médias, étant la presse parlée, écrite, télévisée, nous là exactement, nous venons couvrir et consulment France Charles Pierre, cap fait kick-off li, nous-mêmes ce devoir nous, faut nous porter le bas au gestion, capter l'information ça yo, ça pas de chance pour sortir venir nous, c'est pour cette raison nous là. Je dis à nous que nous doit mentionner l'autre politicien et qui évolué dans la communauté, qui courir dans tout ça tout. Parce qu'il y a plusieurs personnes qui prennent derrière plusieurs chaises. Alors, mais nous-mêmes, pour aujourd'hui, nous là exactement pour consulment France Charles Pierre. Alors, Jean nous dit, monsieur, bien démarré et nous féliciter, monsieur, parce que en campagne, on consulment, le démarrer comme si c'était un sénateur. C'est comme si c'était un sénateur ou bien un gouverneur.
En tout cas, Pierre, merci du fait que vous êtes présent dans toute activité, quand même, Pierre TV Réseau, je remercie. Et que vous aujourd'hui remercier Radio Compartout. Nous te remercions quand même pour le travail là.
Et bon, c'est nous pour nous remercier et Sony et audience là tout, qui supporte nous, qui kembe nous, aujourd'hui à nous, quand nous hier, nous devons saluer belle audience nous. Si nous avons cité les noms, nous connaissons mesdames, messieurs, nous avons fait toute nuit, toute journée à citer nos noms. Mais I love you then, I love you all in my heart.
Définitivement.
N'a retourné. Donc ouais.
Merci Père. Oh, ben, nous avons studio antenne, nous avons nous dit tout le monde welcome, qui vient participer à l'activité ça avec nous. Fundraising kick-off party dans les affaires élections et concealment dans Fund Pierre Fund Charles pour District 4. Studio, get back to you. Enjoy.
BPX TV réseau.
BPX TV toujours supporter nous, que la communauté a vraiment enjoy. Merci.
Quel que soit côté dans le monde là, ko Miami, ko New York, ko Haïti ou bien ko nan Panyol, branchez BPX. Enjoy.
l'année prochaine, c'est 2013.
Ça c'est pas moi, ça c'est pas.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here this evening. We will be starting the program shortly, so we thank you.
BPX TV, c'est la vie. BPX TV, c'est nous-mêmes. BPX TV, on met des têtes ensemble dans Campagn.
Voilà, mesdames, messieurs, je me dis nous, on devrait laisser chercher honorable Abouno, monsieur Pierre Charles, qui s'est déjà consul nous. Et jeudi, c'est 22 février 2024, monsieur fait kick-off campagne. Je nous concevoir, bon, monsieur son consulmen, mais c'est comme si c'est un sénateur ou bien un gouverneur qui a fait un kick-off campagne. Et ça veut dire pour vous, décoration moi là, et consulmen là, et nous saluons, et PBX au geste là, content ouais ou, dis moun yo ça qu'a fait là à soir.
Ah, PBX c'est toujours l'autre niveau, et nous même dans le district 4 là, nous connaissons, dès pour parler de kick-off campagne, dès pour parler d'une activité dans le district 4, nous prenons le soin pour nous faire le bien, parce que ces marchandises ça nous voulons délivrer, nous voulons que le district 4 là toujours look good, nous voulons que moun yo remet ça et soit regarder Aubry, mon cher, et m'pas dire plus parce que image yo parler peut-être pas yo, son espace qui est attrayant et tout le monde content, son bel événement. Aubry Mabdou merci pour présence. Alors des caméras, nous connaissons nous gain the one and only one qui c'est nèg pas nous Sony belle en forme, belle de toujours, belle le chouchou de la communauté.
Et consulman honorable Papa qui t'a allé et élection c'est pour qui là hein?
Élection c'est 5 novembre, l'a tombé même là avec élection présidentielle là. Alors nous-mêmes nous prêts, nous démarrer campagne en bonheur parce que Pierre Cout prend devant parce que longtemps dans l'école yo dit qui veut joindre prépare octobre, c'est ça n'a fait là, n'a avancé pour nous capoter message là. Bah tout le monde dans le district 4 et tout le monde qui était dans Villeneuve Miami parce que nous avons différence dans le district 4.
Consulman Pierre Charles, nous-mêmes qui dans le district 4 là, devoir nous c'est sortir, venir supporter, voter pour lui, parce que les politiciens ont deux bagages ils besoin. Si vous avez l'argent, la prendre dans mon et sous le vote là, la content. So far, so good. PBX TV Réseau, depuis kick-off campagne, consulman Pierre Charles, studio, encore une fois, back to you et puis nous retourner.
PBX TV Réseau. C'est lui-même. Pas rien l'auto positionné ou ses yeux ou ses oreilles communauté et c'est eux-mêmes pour qui éduquer, c'est eux-mêmes pour qui faire connaître ça qui passer. Kembe femme, Kembe travail là, continuer, Kembe la balague.
It is a privilege and an honor to co-host this event for one of my favorite friends and also Councilman of the City of Miami, Pierre Charles. I had the opportunity to meet with him last week and I asked him, Councilman, what is your vision for District 4? And without hesitation he said, well, we need a hotel, we need a convention center, we need some restaurants and some shops. And he is absolutely right. Because right now, to have a decent lunch, I have to go to Casamia on the other side of Biscayne for a decent lunch. If I want Starbucks, I have to go down to Biscayne. So there is nothing along 7th Avenue. So it's time that this area start developing. And you know what? We're starting. And then next to it, we're going to have a medical city. This one is 2 floors. We're going to have a 9-story medical building that has absolutely everything. Urgent care center, surgical centers, everything else. So that will help kick off the area so more development can take place. So Lou, I appreciate your partnership, and that'll probably start within the next 3 to 6 months. I would like also to recognize my MOCA board and staff who are here. Thank you so much for coming and support the councilman. Lastly, Mr. Councilman, we would like to continue to support you and looking forward to work with you in the future. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming.
Thank you, Dr. Ruiz, and thank you for keeping us honest on our time. Again, we want to make sure that you all are here and know why you are here. You are here to support the councilman, Mr. Pierre Charles, for District 4. Right now, we are going to welcome the mayor of the great city of North Miami, the former councilman of District 4, Mr. Alex Dezume, was going to share a few words to make the night sneeze. He wants me to acknowledge that we're classmates back in North Miami High School. Yes.
And of course, I was younger than him, and I left him behind. Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor and a pleasure to be here to support a friend, a colleague on the City Council, and since the appointment of Councilman Charles to District 4, as you know, this is the district where I am where I am because of the people of District 4. And yesterday we had an amazing time with over 200 folks from the city, and mostly from this amazing district. And the vision that you have and us working together, collaboratively as a partner, is unseen. And I want to say to you, we are here, we're going to go to war together, we're going to make sure we're going to win! And you know, one thing I must say, ever since the appointment of Councilman Charles, he's been on the ball, doing what needs to be done for the district, but we know we have more to come and more of stuff that we are doing, especially with what Dr. Moise is talking about, because the vision of seeing Northwest 7th Avenue change. But let me tell you a few of the things that has been done since we took office, I could say, because Councilman Charles came with me as the mayor. One of the biggest things that we advocated for, we did what we needed to do, and thanks to Commissioner Malin Bassien, right now in the interlocal agreement for the new CRA, which a lot of you may not know what CRA is, but it's a mechanism, a special taxing district that only deals with the development of any city, and we are so lucky to have one of the best CRA in Miami-Dade County. And as a result of the advocacy of myself, Councilman Charles leading the cause, we now have over $20 million. Well, it will be more than 20 million every single year, starting in this fiscal year. We're right here along 119th, all the way up to 143rd Street, where it's our side. $2 million is coming to the businesses right here on 7th Avenue. Yes, no, so I want it. In addition to that, we take care of our seniors, making sure that they get, and I know a lot of them are here, so we make sure we do what we have to do for our senior program. We have a waiting list of over 50 seniors that wants to participate, and Councilman Charles and I, we are taking them to the Bahamas. We're really happy about that, and we have so much more, but it's just been a blessing working with Councilman Charles and the entire City Council since we take office December 2023. Again, this is your night. We appreciate what you do. We are fully supporting you, and we're going to make sure District 4 knows one thing. I've carried this district for almost, even when I ran for things I didn't win before I won, I've always carried District 4, and they have always been on the bottom of my heart, and we know what they did for me in 2015 2019, and anytime I ask them to come out, we're gonna make sure we mobilize them, we do what we do, and make sure you are re-elected. We're gonna keep you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your words of encouragement and for continuing to lead the great city of North Miami. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear from the members of the host committee that puts this event together to kick off the campaign to ensure that Mr. Pierre Funraiser is elected to the great District 4. I want to acknowledge the presence of some of the elected officials. I recognize the great Linda Julian from the city of Miami Gardens. Yes, thank you for being here. We have our very own Vice Mayor, Mary Irving, who's here, who's going to be speaking in a few minutes, of course. And please, if you're here from an elected position currently, I would like to acknowledge you. So if you please stand, if you hold office currently, I want to make sure we don't go without acknowledging our public servants. We want to make sure that we continue to support them. So if you are from an elected office, please stand so you may be recognized at this moment. I think we got everyone. So as they come, please let me know. Right now we're going to hear from the first black councilman of the city of North Miami. So please help me welcome Mr. Duke Saray, who's going to share a few words with us this evening. Mr. Duke Saray.
Listen, I'm glad. I am very, very proud, glad, you name it, to be here tonight for Charles. I've been watching Charles for a lot of years. Now, one day I pulled him to the side and I said, Charles, you know what? You remind me of myself when I was young. And being a guy that had to come in here and fight like crazy to get things done for our black community, because it was real hard back in 1995 when I got elected. But right now, it's time for us. Charles, you know I always have your back because I see what you do. A lot of people, you don't watch people when they're in your community and they're working hard and they're trying to get things done. And when you see them doing something and making progress, you should always stop them, shake their hand, pull them aside and say, hey, you're doing a great job and I support you. And that's what it's all about. It's about people knowing that you're doing work for them and they're coming to you and letting you know that they appreciate what you do. Charles, you got my vote and you have my entire family's vote. But more than that, we're all going to be helping out. You walk come down my street, we got signs on every damn yard. We're not playing around. Charles, I'm not going to say anything else except it was hard when I was first here, but I'm glad that the people that took over, they took it and they started running with it, and especially for us to be starting to get this work done on 7th Avenue, because I started trying to do that way back in 95, and we never could get anything done because nobody wanted to listen to the black man. But now we don't have to worry about that. We're going to get it done. Thank y'all very much. It's a pleasure being here tonight.
Mr. Saray.
It's great to have all this enthusiasm. It's great to raise all this money. Go out there, knock on doors, do the work. Okay, that's what it takes. It's one thing to do what we do here, but you know what you got to do. You know, roll up your sleeves, go out there, do it, win that seat, and we know you're going to win it. So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And please take notes, people, because it takes all of us to make sure that Pierre Charles is elected in the District 4. So knocking on doors is very important. Making sure he has our votes is very important. Making sure we share our treasures is also very important. As you leave today, before you leave, as you get a drink, as you get some food later, make sure you sign up for a committee to host an event, to do things, to bring a friend of the councilman, someone he shares a great deal with, someone he's in the same choir with, someone they do a lot of work together. Mr. Reginaldo Rival, who's also from Notre Dame de Haiti, who's going to share a few words to encourage young voters, to encourage all the residents of North Miami how important it is to participate in the process. Yes.
All right. Bonsoir, comment nous est? All right. Notre-Dame dans Kaila, pas vrai? Of course. Gon petit proverbe qui dit, leopard don't change their stripes, pas vrai? Councilman Franz is not just started doing the work. He's been a volunteer. He was knocking on doors before he even thought about running for office. So he's been doing the work. So we're here to support him. And I'm encouraging everybody who's here, young people, professionals, whatever your creed or whatever you plead to, I want you to go out and knock on doors for this man. He's been doing the work for many years before he even thought about politics. So my brother, it's an honor to be part of the team. I'm here to support whatever way I can, and let's go get this done.
Again, thank you. Please keep taking notes. We all have a responsibility to ensure that Pierre Charles retain his seat on the dais of the great city of North Miami. So, we are going to bring now a consultant, Mr. Michael McDermott. Is he here? Mr. Mike, please come up, Michael. Michael, we need you up here to share a few words about the councilman. I've seen this great man in the city. Bring the mic down, bring the mic down. I'm being asked to bring the mic down to Mr. Michael McDermott to share his words. And I think this is very insightful because we get to be part of the audience. Mr. Michael, here we go. Here we go. Hear my voice.
Thank you very much. I'm Michael McDermott, and I've known Franz for 20 years? So I've known him for a long time. I've known him in every situation that life brings. And in every situation I find that he is always intelligent, articulate, caring, and wants to do the best for everyone around him, and especially for the community in North Miami. So I can't think of anyone who could do more for District 4 than Councilman Franz Pierre. So I'm just happy to be here and happy to be able to help him, because I know that that's what he wants to do for District 4, is to help everyone who lives there in the city of North Miami. And I can't think of a better person for that job. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McDermott, and I agree with you. I can't think of anyone to carry on the work that he's been doing for the last few months. So right now, we're going to bring up a resident of the District 4 who has seen and lived through what Franz has been doing. Mr. Randy Grice, please come up. Yes, please come up so the folks can see you, to testify what Mr. Pierre Charles has been doing in District 4.
Good evening, my name is Randy Grice. As mentioned before, I'm a lifelong resident of District 4. Lifelong resident. District 4 is amazing. I know that the councilman has a heart for service. I first met the councilman while we served together on the Citizens Investigative Board. When I met him, I saw that he was on fire for this community, for the city of North Miami, for District 4. I strongly believe in my mind and my heart that he's gonna bring that same energy, that same fire, that fight, that passion to our city council. And just like you all are here to support him tonight, the councilman has a theme. Every time I speak with him, he has a theme. Community. He always stresses to me, Randy, I can't do it by myself. We can't do it alone. If you look to your right, your left, your front, and behind you, this is what our community looks like. And I am proud to be here tonight to support the councilman, to keep him on the city council for the city of North Miami. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Grice, for reiterating the importance of keeping Councilman Pierre Charles on the dais of the great city of North Miami. We're going to move on with the next speaker.
My name is Kevin Seifried. I've lived in and around the city of North Miami for almost my entire life. I've been a resident in my current home on the west side since November 1 of '66, which makes that about 57 years now, living on Northwest 8th Avenue. I want to thank Dr. Rudy Moise for hosting this wonderful event. Dr. Moise is a veteran of the Armed Forces of the United States, and he gave a wonderful presentation a couple of years ago with the city's Memorial Day Tribute Program, which I well remember. And I'm here tonight to say some very good things about Councilman Charles. I met him at the time that he was developing his groundwork for the west side of the city, before he made an official opportunity to campaign for the vacancy. I must say that I was totally impressed with Councilman Charles. He has an absolute commitment to building community here on the west side of our city. The west side has struggled for many years with identity. We have changed the name from West Side to the Sunkist Grove community, and we have our Sunkist Grove Neighborhood Association, and I see a few representatives of Sunkist Grove. Stand up for a minute, say hello, okay? This is our neighborhood association. Your dues are $25 a year. Your participation is most welcome. Council, enough on the commercial for Sunkist Grove, but we have to give a plug to our neighborhood association. Councilman Charles has a vision for the business district of Sunkist Grove. He has a vision for the residential areas of Sunkist Grove. He has put holiday lighting on our streets. Yes, it costs some money. It'll be expanded next year and the year after, and eventually, as funding allows, we'll leave those lights on all year long. That will bring about a positive increase in property values and brighten our entire community. Councilman Charles has worked closely with our North Miami Police Department, a wonderful police department. We're very proud of our department and the officers who serve it. Councilman Charles has been wide open in meeting with members of our community. He has been accessible. You can get him on the phone. You can meet him in community events. He will take the time to communicate with you. Councilman Charles is and has been a true asset to Sunkist Grove and the west side of our city, and I'm extremely proud to recommend him. For those of you who don't know me, I currently serve on our city's planning commission. I previously served 30 years on that commission and chaired it for 20. Took a 5-year hiatus and I'm back on it again. I serve on the Citizens Investigative Board with Randy Grice, in fact, and I have recently been appointed to the city's charter board. I'm a long-time person who's been very involved in many aspects of our community, and I'm very, very proud to count Councilman Charles as a neighbor, since he lives right down the street from me, as a personal friend, as a community leader. He is our man for the future, and we need to do what we can to knock on doors, make the phone calls, pass out the campaign literature, and get this man elected in November to a proper term. Thank you all very much. This has been a great evening.
Mr. Seyfried, thank you very much. I love it. Please continue to take notes of what needs to be done to ensure that we keep Mr. Pierre Charles and District 4. I'm going to bring up right now Mr. Alan Pierre Canel. If you are here, Mr. Alan Pierre Canel, if you are here, please come up to share a few words.
My name is Alan Pierre Canel. I'm a professional CPA in the community, and I've been in the community for over 40 years now, and I have worked in many campaigns. Very often candidates come to my office to get services as far as the treasury work for their campaigns. But very rarely does anyone ever see me come up to say anything publicly about any of my candidates. So I'm here tonight because of this special candidate that we have, Mr. Pierre. He's a friend, but not only because he's a friend, or maybe because he's a friend, I got to see him close and personal. I've seen his level of commitment and devotion to the community, the way he has embraced this position and the delivery of services that he has provided to the member of his district. And I'm very happy to be here to support him. And I'm also very optimistic as to what he has in store for the community, what he's going to be doing in the future. I've seen him doing work as far as affordable housing, security, police, and fighting crime, and a lot of other avenues of the community, of his position that he has implemented for the well-being of the community. And also as a professional CPA, the well-being, the economic and financial well-being of the communities is seeing the community thrive economically and financially is very important to me. And I know he has all good projects in mind for him to continue to provide those services and help the community at large. Not only District 4, but the entire city of North Miami. And as a member of the city, of the business owner in the city, I have a vested interest in seeing the community, the residents of the community, and the businesses of the community thrive financially. So Mr. Pierre, I'm here in total support of you, and I wish you, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to get every member that I know, every customer, every client of mine, of my office, and to encourage them to give you that vote and re-elect you on my birthday, November 5th.
Thank you, Mr. Cornell. Now, we want to make sure that we do our due diligence and ensure that we all make sure that every friend, every person in our Rolodex, not every estimate. Irvin, please put your hands together for the Vice Mayor as she shared with us a few words about the councilman and how it is important to keep this working relationship going to keep Mr. Pierre Charles on the dais. Madame Vice Mayor.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir. Good evening. This is your servant, Vice Mayor Mary Estimate Irvin, and it is a pleasure for me to be here tonight to support my brother. Before I go into my talking points, I just want to welcome you to the beautiful city of North Miami. I want to acknowledge Mayor Alex Dezume. I want to acknowledge my another friend, Councilwoman Linda Julian. Thank you so much for being here. But tonight, I swear, moi vini pour me supporter au monde. Moi vini pour me supporter en papa. Moi vini pour me supporter en professeur. Moi vini pour me supporter Raymond's life partner. Moi vini pour me supporter en frère. Moi vini pour me supporter en homme de Dieu. Moi venu pour supporter un membre choral, directeur choral de Notre-Dame. Moi venu pour supporter un servant public. Et moi venu pour que moi make sure que nous élus Pierre Franz Charles comme councilman encore pour district 4. I just wanted to make sure, because a lot of times I don't speak in Creole. I wanted to make sure tonight, I know you understood. I came here to support a father, a teacher, an educator, my brother, Raymond's life partner, a man, a true leader of the community. And so I remember when we had to fill a void, and a lot of great persons came in and wanted to be a part of mayor and council. And when I thought about, who we should appoint, I thought about someone that served on boards. I thought about someone that wasn't waiting in the limelight just to be seen to say he was doing the work. He was already doing the work. So it was easy to make that motion to make sure that Frère Pierre Charles represented District 4. And this evening, I'm here to tell you, to remind you what a great leader is. A great leader should have integrity, self-awareness, courage, respect, compassion, and resilient. They should be learning and flexible in their influence while communicating the vision, showing gratitude, and collaborating effectively. I can proudly tell you that here tonight, for over a year, Pierre Franchal has done exactly that in District 4. So I hope tonight that you are ready to make Pierre Franchal, you're ready to put in the work. You are ready to make the phone calls. You are ready to ask for those dollars. You are ready to not vote alone and to make sure that each one reach one, to make sure that we elect Pierre Franchal to be councilman for District 4 for 4 years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. If you believe it. 4 more years. So I am just so happy. So we just got to put in all of the work. And thank you, thank you, thank you. He is doing the work. Please continue to support Pierre Franchal to be the next to be councilman again for District 4.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Madam Vice Mayor. Thank you for those beautiful words. Thank you for reminding us of the amazing man this man is and will continue to be and carrying the torch in District 4. Now we are going to bring up...
Bonsoir tout le monde. Qui j'en ai? Nous satisfaits? Vi regarder après bailler tête non pour vous. Parce que c'est nous-mêmes qui faisons. Premièrement, je voudrais remercier tout le monde qui vient aujourd'hui. Parce que je connais que nous sommes très busy après travail pour nous venir là, pour nous venir passer un petit temps, pour nous venir supporter one of the best councilmen for that District 4, which is Mr. Pierre Franchal. Tonight, I'm going to do a chapeau à mettre. I'm going to chapeau teacher à mettre, et puis I'm going to chapeau que campaign manager à mettre. So this guy right here, which is Councilman Pierre Franchal, I've met 10 years ago. A great teacher. Anyone went to Central? Can you raise your hand if there's any kids here that have gone to Central? Okay. This is a guy that trains a school, math, make students actually love that subject. And we all know this is one of the hard subjects to teach. And in order for you to actually graduate it, high school, there's a test that you must pass. He made this class so fun that I have met his former student that told me that I will take another class. He even volunteered himself to tutor my kid. This is the service. It's impeccable. The guy put himself second at all time. You will always be first. So, who else would you elect in your city? Re-elect him. He's the best. I am honored to be here. And I am honored to volunteer my time to be your campaign manager. And you will always be one of the best that I have seen for your service. Thank you.
We have heard from some amazing folks this evening, and I think they've all been giving us our marching orders in what we need to do and how we need to do it to ensure that we maintain the stability that's been happening in District 4. Soon, you'll get to hear from the man himself. But just before, we're going to hear from, I think, earlier, Vice Mayor mentioned the life partner of the councilman, Madame Raymond Jouissance, a member of the same choir. Non même chorale a chanté Fiat la lo kote wapwale. Okay. I started the song wrong, even, right? So please help me welcome Madame Raymond Jouissance, who's going to share with us even more intimate details of the great man we are all here to support this evening. Raymond Jouissance.
Bonsoir tout le monde. M'attendez-nous. Bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, elected officials, esteemed voters and hosts, my name is Raymond Jouissance, Councilman Pierre Charles, other half. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is with profound enthusiasm and a deep sense of duty that I introduce my partner in this journey towards fostering positive change. Councilman Charles shares my unwavering dedication to education, a commitment rooted in our shared roles as educators. We are adjunct faculty at Miami-Dade College, and he is also a math teacher at Central High. He's fervently devoted to advancing economic prosperity and environmental sustainability within our community. Councilman Charles is someone who connects with people on a profound level. He's an active listener. He's very compassionate, accountable, reliable, and humble. I vividly recall the night he cooked for me. One of my favorite meals on our first date. It was maïs and poisson. An act that revealed that not only he's a good chef, but also his steadfast adherence to strong values. And let me tell you, from that moment on, I know that I was in the presence of a true gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you tonight as a woman who has been blessed profoundly to know Councilman Charles. He has just not been a mentor to me, but a beacon of positivity and encouragement, always seeing the best in people and uplifting to those who surround him. Together, we embark on this election campaign journey with a shared determination to champion the values that resonate most deeply with our community. With your support and partnership, we are committed to creating a brighter, more inclusive future for all. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to celebrating with you on the night of November 5th, 2024. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Councilman Charles.
Jesus, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Bonsoir tout le monde. Nous t'offrons. Bonsoir tout le monde. C'est ça. Moi tellement content à ce soir et parole trop petit pour me dire merci. Et merci c'est un mot qui est toujours important. Merci fait monde comprendre que vous connaissez ça vous fait pour vous et vous demandez pour vous faire encore. Je dis un gros merci tout d'abord avec magistrat nous, docteur Alice Zézulmé, magistrat font camper pour peuple bon Dieu à capable. Merci un peu magistrat pour toutes belles paroles ça yo. Je dis un gros merci avec vice mayor nous. Vice mayor Mary Esquivel, une sœur, un monde qui porte dans cœur. Merci en ville. Je dis merci avec Councilwoman Cassandra Timothée. L'idée est là, mettez-nous très fort pour lui. Merci Councilwoman pour suivre. Je dis merci avec Councilman Scott Galvin. Merci parce que c'est nous cinq là qui travaillent ensemble pour aider North Miami à avancer. Je dis un gros merci avec la communauté Notre-Dame. Pour qui ça me dit merci. Chorale Neveu qui est en présence là. Chorale Neveu, chorale de l'église, je regarde en bas, moi, maestria, je maestria associé à qui là, et maestria Faraja qui là, regardez, et puis il y a travail sur notre jour, nous pas besoin de peur. Dans la répétition dimanche, là, je fais ça mieux pour me faire. Nous pas besoin de commencer à bon mauvais jeu. Bien France, Jean Souffrant et Régie. Let me, let me say thank you to our host committee. Oftentimes we do events, we don't take time to recognize them and say thank you. Sebastian, you've been a friend, a partner. Thank you for what you do in North Miami. Thank you for the work you put in North Miami, quality work, that's what we need. Chief Juliga is not here, one of the best chiefs that we have. We have Jean Souffrant. Mes amis, put your hands together for our host. Nous avons un représentant qui sortit dans l'office commissionnaire Marlène Bastien qui est là. Mais levez-moi pour nous, merci. Nous avons un représentant commissionnaire qui en a demain qui est là. Mettez-nous ensemble. Nous gagnons tout un staff qui est mobilisé. Bernadette, merci. Magistrat André Pierre qui est derrière là, nous pas merci. Et merci avec toute l'équipe qui mettait event ça ensemble pour nous capables de célébrer belle fête ça à soir. Honored guests, esteemed elected officials, fellow educators, religious leaders, members of the media, family, friends, and all present here. I extend my deepest gratitude to everyone assembled tonight. A special note of thanks to Dr. Moise for the hospitality of this beautiful venue and District 4, which has opened its door to us so graciously. Dr. Moise, thank you. Please put your hands together for Dr. Moise. My appreciation also goes out to the host committee whose efforts have made this event a reality. Thank you. I am Councilman Pierre von Charles, and it is my sincere wish to serve you in District 4 for another 4 years. The times we are in call for a leader with a track record of success, one who brings intellectual ability and a deep commitment to lead this critical mission to push our city forward. It is this calling I hope to fulfill as your councilman. 13 months ago, I had the honor and sincere privilege of being sworn in as your councilman, you have met my daughter, Natalie Charles, whose remarkable character filled me with immense pride. Nat, where are you? Oh, she's here somewhere. My baby, just wave so that they can see you. Additionally, I had the pleasure of presenting my exceptional partner, Raymond Jouissos, whose influence has been a source of inspiration and personal growth. My heartfelt thanks for such a warm introduction. Honored guests, as I stand before you this evening, my heart is filled with hope. This hope comes from the belief in those who came before us and paved the way and had a legacy of dedicated service. Their efforts have given me a desire to contribute to our community. It is with great joy that I share our progress in District 4 for over the past 13 months. Our D4 Smart Tutoring Program has been a continuous success. Anybody in here from the D4 Smart Tutoring Program, from staff to student here in the back here, thank you. This program, offering free tutoring to support students in math and reading, paving the way for young men and women to succeed and be well prepared for the future. In collaboration with the city's leadership, we are making continual progress, including but not limited to our effort to enhance the cleanliness and infrastructure of our district with cleaned alleys, well-maintained traffic circles, and pedestrian pathways, repaired sidewalks and driveways. In addition, we have started the necessary process for the much-needed rehabilitation of Sasso Pool, resurfacing Northwest 10th Avenue, 127th Street from Northwest 7th to 17th Avenue, and the basketball courts at Ben Franklin and Claude Pepper Park. D4 is on the move. Can you repeat that with me? D4 is on the move. District 4 is on the move. In partnership with the North Miami CRA, we have rolled out the Northwest 7th Ave Bees Boost to help our small businesses and started the design guideline for our Northwest 7th Avenue Cultural Arts and Design District, which will soon be a destination. Thank you for that, Dr. Moise, and I know you alluded to that. Yes, Northwest 7th Avenue will soon be a destination. D4 is on the move. D4 is on the move. Yes, much better. My dear friends, as I reflect on our collective achievements, I am deeply aware of the challenges that lie ahead. I am asking for your votes so that together we can continue to build on our progress and move the district forward. I envision a future for District 4 where we improve communication with stakeholders, continued revitalization of our public spaces, and economic growth along Northwest 7th Ave to create jobs and opportunities for residents and small businesses. My commitment to you to lower your taxes and fees, increase public safety, take care of our seniors and youths, create jobs, promote smart development, and make you small are stronger than ever. For this reason, it will be my distinct honor to earn your vote and represent you for the next 4 years. Let's stay with me. 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years. So my dear friends, I invite you to stay actively involved to your donations, whether they are small or large. I urge you to remain engaged by joining us as we reach across our community by helping us to knock at as many doors as possible. District 4 residents and all present here tonight, this is your assignment from tonight until election day. Each one, reach one, bring one. D4 is on the move. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, like our mayor, and we are obligated to build on their efforts. Now it is our turn to build an improved and lasting District 4 while creating a brighter future for generations to come. This is our mission. It is one we will achieve together. I am reminded of President Obama's words, if you are walking down the right path and you are willing to keep walking, eventually you will make progress. Thank you. May God bless each one of you, and may He bless our beautiful city. Thank you.
And these people have not arrived yet. So we just begun. Like the councilman said, everyone share the information, tell someone, and please volunteer for us. Thank you. Have a great night.
Quel que soit côté dans le monde là, ko Miami, ko New York, ko Haïti ou bien ko nan Panyol, branchez BPX. Enjoy.
BPX TV Réseau, chaîne 18.6 digitale. L'espoir de la culture haïtienne.